Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, we are back in full effect. I'm on the dot, 5 p.m. UK time over here. I was like tempted to watch the Chris Rock special. Yeah, you haven't seen it? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen it either. I was tempted to start watching it, but I couldn't because I realized I've got a live show to do. We've got 3 on the bounce. You just kind of sort of repeat from the one I did yesterday. We're live like now. And later on, in an hour's time, we're going live again. It's going to be a super duper one. Dial Square FC. Have you not heard about them? You not heard about them? I will tell you about them at 6 p.m. But for now, right here, right now, we've got some Jorginho news. Yeah, Jorginho Mama news. Gabriel Jesus news. We've got all kinds of news. Even we've got Kieran Tierney news. We're going to get into this news on the other side of this news, music, news. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Kind of frazzled, a little bit chilly out this morning. I was tempted to call in. I'm feeling sick, but I thought, you know what? I've got bills to pay. So I couldn't do that. But anyhow, make sure that you just click the like button. It says it somewhere over here. Click the like button. Just click. Don't punch it. Don't elbow it. Don't clothesline it. Just gently touch it, click, and you'll be well on your way. Yes. Also coming to the live chat. If you're feeling, the motions, if you're feeling it, come in the live chat, let me know your thoughts about anything. Has to be Arsenal related. I don't want to hear about, marital problems and he said this, she said that, nothing to do with that, please. Has to be Arsenal related, unless you're talking about Arsenal said this and we said that. I don't know what we're talking about. But anyhow, guys, we are here. We are live, direct from somewhere across the universe, somewhere in North London. I'm not about to tell you my address. That's not going to happen. But anyhow, let's get into the first one. Now, I might sound a little bit heartless on this one. A little bit heartless. Let me remove this very quickly. Maybe a little bit heartless in this one, but this one kind of made me chuckle a little bit. Jorginho's mother breaks down in tears after spotting her son's shirt in Arsenal dressing room. Yeah, Jorginho's mother was overcome with emotion after seeing her son's shirt in the Arsenal dressing room, and the story behind the relationship explains why. Now, I was thinking, do you know what came to my mind? Again, you might think I'm kind of heartless in that. I was thinking, his mom probably saw the shirt. I was thinking, how could you play for Chelsea? You play for Chelsea, now you play for Arsenal. How could you play for Arsenal? That's what came to mind. No? Maybe I'm being a little bit heartless. But anyway, I continue with the story. So yeah, as we know, 31-year-old grew up with his parents in the port of excuse my pronunciation, but Imbituba, a coastal town in southern Brazil. And it was here or there where a young Jorginho would hone his skills with while his mother, Maria Teresa Freitas, spent the majority of her day working as a cleaner to put food on the table and earn enough money to buy her son the equipment he needed to succeed. In fact, whenever she found time, Maria would practice for hours with her son on the beaches of Brazil to improve his technical skills. Could you imagine that? My mum never did that. We and I would play cricket, my mum. Anyhow, he said, my mum is my big inspiration, he said. She did everything to ensure that I would become the best I could be. She always tried to do her best to educate me and my sister, teach us to be good people in the future and not just look out for ourselves. Now, when speaking about her influences growing up, the former Chelsea midfielder, in brackets, says she still plays football 3 times a week after helping him train as a kid. She's absolutely loves football. We always talk about it, he said. Yeah, and she's always on the phone with me talking about the game, commenting on the games and everything I've done. Uh-oh. Whenever we speak, she tells me about what she thought of my performance. She normally tells me off when she thinks of something that I didn't do very well. I don't get many compliments from her, to be honest. She's a tough coach for me. So I take it back. I take it back. How could you play for Arsenal after you played for Chelsea? That's me just being cynical. Anyhow, yeah, I take it back. Yeah, you know, mums, we only get one mums, isn't it? One mum, one mother. I've still got my mum living with us by the grace of God, and she celebrated her 80th birthday last week, Monday. But yeah, okay, all right, Maria, I take it back. How could you play for Arsenal? I don't know, man. I don't know. Just to me, it seems a little bit staged. No, she's pointing, and I don't know, man. Anyway. The second news segment is in regards to, we spoke about him yesterday, Gabriel Jesus. Yes, Gabriel Jesus apparently is back in full Arsenal training ahead of a sporting clash. The 25-year-old is still waiting for his first performance in red and white since the turn of the calendar year, having undergone surgery on a knee injury for the World Cup. Jesus has been absent for Arsenal the last 14 games in all competitions, leaving Eddie Nketiah to largely shoulder the attacking burden alongside Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard. But yeah, according to this photo here that we kind of snipped off a particular website, he's back in full training. So listen, he won't get any game time tomorrow. It's not going to happen. Don't have your hopes so high. It ain't going to happen. He won't be playing in the Sporting Lisbon game. Will he? No, he won't. He won't. Anyhow, the next news segment is in regards to the gentleman over here in red and white, not blue and white, red and white, Thomas Partey. Yaya Toure says he'd go to the Emirates every week just to watch one Arsenal player. Who's that? Thomas Partey. Well, a three-time Premier League winner, Yaya Toure, has raved about Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey. The Ivorian is among the best midfielders we've seen in the Premier League. He was unstoppable on his day, and he's one of the biggest reasons why Man City was so successful during his time at the club. Now, Toure is now a coach. Where? At Tottenham. God, Terry. But he still appreciates brilliance when he sees it, even if it's from a player at Spurs' fierce rival Arsenal. Toure knows a thing or two, of course, about being a great midfielder. He has watched their Partey on numerous occasions this season, and the Tottenham coach, oh my goodness, can't believe it, has branded the Ghanaian as an unbelievable player. He told TalkSport, yeah, he's brilliant. It's really nice to see. I think every weekend when Arsenal have to play, have to be honest, I would just go and watch him. Yeah, he's just unbelievable. So you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say Thomas Partey is unbelievable. That's right, I said it. Yeah, the final news segment is in regards to this gentleman also we spoke about yesterday, Kieran Tierney. I picked up this one, it's from the Sun newspaper, and the headline is just ridiculous. Arsenal outcast. Kieran Tierney, he's not an outcast. And actually, I don't tend to believe the story, but this one says on the Sun newspaper, Arsenal outcast Kieran Tierney tempted by a Newcastle transfer if he can't get more game time at title-chasing Gunners. Arsenal star Kieran Tierney is tempted by a move to Newcastle. Really? If he can't get more game time this season, according to reports. Well, reports. The left back has fallen down the pecking order at the Gunners after Alexander Zinchenko took his place in the starting left. Well, he didn't take his place because he doesn't play as a wing back. But Tierney is reportedly unhappy at the club, and Newcastle have been made aware of the situation, claims that Even Standard. Arsenal are yet to decide whether they want to sell the Scot. However, if they offloaded him, they would want to receive more than £25 million. They paid for Celtic for the gentleman, the fullback, in 2019. Apparently, Leicester City were also keen on Tierney, who was still 3 years, remember, it's a current deal, but they instead signed Victor Christiansen from FC Copenhagen. But Tierney has featured 26 times for Arsenal this season, but only 4 of those appearances have been starts in the Premier League. Now, there are bits and pieces, but I can't be bothered to read it, man. Can't be bothered to read it. But anyhow, these and those have been the news segments currently running on Cannon TV on this evening show over here. It's going to be a short one because, like I said, I've got a show to do in 50 minutes. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be with Dial Square FC, the owner, and a couple of fans. I think maybe one member of the board as well. So It's going to be very, very interesting. So let's kind of rush through this one as quickly as we can, and let's just see on our Twitter feed. Let's see, it's been in the comments there. There's not been in the comments there, which is highly fine, which is okay. Let's have a look here. All right, so we can actually look at the poll that we did a couple of days ago, and one that we've just done, I think it was today. The one that we did today, the poll question that we did today. Does Arteta use his strongest team in Europa League? Does he? Or does he go all soft? Does he use his strongest 11 for tomorrow against Sporting Lisbon, or what? Well, anyway, we've got 525 votes, 4 comments. I've not responded to any of those comments just yet. 23 likes. Let's aim for 20 comments and 80 likes on this one. These are how the numbers have fallen so far. So again, the question is, does Mikel Arteta go strong now in the Europa League? Go all out. Yeah. Well, 49% of you say, no, he doesn't need to. And 51% says, yeah, he should go out strong on this one. Deluded lot. You're all deluded. All right. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Let's go into the live chat now and let's have a look. Ashley says, hey up, Gooners, and hey up to you. Ashley, I hope you're keeping well. Colin says, there's some slackers there. Hit that like button, you slackers. Touch the like button. Yaya likes Thomas. Alex throws shade on party. I like to party, but I'm not impressed by Thomas' party. You know what I mean, don't you? Still not impressed, man. I'm not impressed. All right. We had Don. Well, better not waffle. Another cup. Lisbon. No joke. Yeah. Sporting Lisbon. No jokes, man. I think they lie 4th in their respective league. But don't let that fool you. But Conor, I'm going to ask you that question. Do you think Arteta should go strong? Or what? Should he go all guns blazing or what? I shall wait for your response, sir. Meanwhile, I can give you guys a quick heads up what's going to be going on. Can I? I think I can actually. Oh, bear me a second. Yeah, the next couple of days. Well, actually, tomorrow we've got Thursday night football with Ange, the first lady of Canon Fodder TV. I believe Emerson will be there with her, and maybe Richard as well, I think. And then on Friday, it will be, again, another return of the Easy Talk. Yeah, with me, myself, and our merry men. I think we've got 3 people. 2 people? 3 people? Yeah. And on Sunday, we're back in the Premier League action against Fulham, I believe. As of this moment, I'm not sure whether my brother will be doing a watch along, so I need to confer with him. But if there is something, I shall let you know. I will let you know. So that's what's going to be going on for the next few days. So tomorrow, Thursday night football. Actually, before that, 6 p.m., which is roughly 45 minutes time, I'll be going live again. Yeah, with Eltel, Richard Godfather, and John Nagiza with, Dial Square FC. I kid you not. So make sure you kind of tune in for that one in roughly 45 minutes. And then tomorrow will be Thursday night football with Ange, Thursday, the kind of for TV, I believe Emerson and Richard. Friday, the Easy Talk with myself and 3 of my merry men. And then Saturday, nothing. And Sunday, possibly of a watch along. I have no idea whether that's going to be happening or not. No idea. Right. I think it's just been maybe one more comment. Has there been one more comment? Yes, Colin says best available 11, all barring injuries and suspensions there. He needs to go strong. Got to go strong, man. None of this faffing about. Listen, I know we've always said we've got respect other people's opinions. I think on the Big Sunday show, the question was put about Kilwa, Jacob Kilwa, which personally, I wouldn't play him. There's no time to experiment. No. Go with your best, strongest 11. I'm sorry, that's just the way it has to be. Lynn, good evening. I've just been watching a breakdown on Lisbon. Apparently, they have been given the ball away too much, etc. All right, okay. That doesn't negate the fact that we cannot go there lightly. We've got to go there strong, go there hard and fast. Get out from there with no injuries, please, no injuries, and ready for the second leg. But I haven't even given my prediction. I'm not going to give a prediction. I'm going to give a prediction. No. Rami. Oh, okay. Starting 11. Ram. White. Saliba. Gabriel, Tierney, Jorginho, Partey, Odegaard, Startinelli, Jesus. Jesus won't be playing. He won't play, Carl. He's not going to be playing. And Bukayo Saka. Yeah, Jesus won't be playing. I mean, I know we spoke about him a few months ago that he's back in full. He'll be flying with the squad, but I'd be very, very surprised if he gets any minutes. Very, very surprised. All right. What else do we have here? Okay, I believe that is it. It's it. That's it. I'm sorry, you've had your lot. You've had your lot. I'm only saying that because I haven't had my dindins yet, and I'm also going to be coming live in just short of 40 minutes again on the channel. Dial Square FC, yeah, with the owner, and I think maybe a couple of board members and a fan as well. It's going to be a congested one. We're going to have John the Geezer Guna as well as El Tel, the original Godfather. So that's in like roughly 40 minutes time. So probably answer any more questions. Any other questions? I see the numbers are kind of rising slowly, but I cannot go any longer than maybe a few more minutes. Let's have a look. Colin says, yeah, if Jesus or Trossard can't play front three of Nelson, Schnelly, Startinelli, and Bukayo Saka. Yeah, Trossard, he's still not available. We spoke about Eddie Nketiah, who has sustained an ankle injury. And I think with Gabriel Jesus, still not match fit. Short clip, good work, Alex. Headbutt. Gently touch that like button. That's what I'm going to say. Anyway, anywho, yeah, no Eddie. That's right. He will not be playing. He's not available. Injury. And yeah, that's it. All right, people. So catch me in roughly now 40 minutes time, where I'll be joined by El Tel, the original Godfather, John the Geezer Guna, and Dial Square FC. Should be interesting. Should be very, very interesting. Anyhow, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.